Hello, my name is Audra Killingsworth. I'm a pelvic health occupational therapist and I work a lot with people who have stress and anxiety and tension in their bodies. So, we're going to talk today about progressive muscle relaxation and how I like to teach it in my clinic, combined with deep breathing and progressively tensing and relaxing your muscles. So, we're going to start by having you lie down or recline where you can relax in a chair nicely. And I'm going to ask you to take a nice deep belly breath, feeling your ribs, your lower ribs, and your belly expand when you take a breath in, and then let it out. And let's do that again. Let's expand the belly, expand the lower ribs. And let it all out. So let's start with your toes. As you relax into your position, I'd like for you to focus on the toes and the bottom of your feet. And I'd like for you to tense your toes and curl them downward and then let them release. And now take a deep belly breath, expanding your lower ribs, and let it out. Now I'd like for you to focus again on your toes. Let's clench those toes downward again, and then let them release. And then take a good deep belly breath. One more time, we're going to clench your toes and let them release. And take a good deep belly breath. Next, we're going to move to the bigger muscle group above it, your calf muscles. I'm going to ask you to tense those calf muscles, squeezing them and then letting them go. And now take a deep belly breath. And once again, clenching your calf muscles and then letting them go. And taking a nice deep belly breath. And one more time, clenching your calf muscles and letting them go. And taking a nice deep belly breath. We're going to move to the muscles above that, your thigh muscles. I'm going to ask you to tense up your thighs, maybe pushing your knees down into the surface you're laying on or sitting on, and then letting them go. And then take a nice deep belly breath. And once again, tensing your thigh muscles, squeezing them, and then letting them go. And taking a nice deep belly breath. And one more time, squeezing your thighs and releasing your thighs, and then taking a good deep belly breath. Next, I'm going to ask you to squeeze your glute muscles, tightening and tensing your buttocks, and then letting them relax and release. And then take a nice deep belly breath. And once again, squeezing your buttocks and letting them go. And then taking a deep belly breath. And once again, squeezing your buttocks and letting it go. And taking a deep belly breath. Next, we're going to squeeze the pelvic floor muscles, tensing and pulling up and in, and then letting them release and melt away. And then taking a deep belly breath again. And squeezing the pelvic floor, tightening and tensing and pulling in and letting it melt away, letting it relax, and then taking a deep belly breath. And one more time, squeezing, pulling in, tightening your pelvic floor and letting it melt away. And taking a deep belly breath, letting your ribs expand. Next, we're going to squeeze our hands into fist and let those fists relax. And then take a deep belly breath. And once again, squeezing your hands into fist and letting them relax and taking a nice deep belly breath. Once again, squeezing your hands into fist and letting them relax and taking a deep belly breath. Next, we're going to tighten our upper arms, our shoulders, and squeeze close into the body, and then letting them release. Taking that good deep belly breath. And once again, squeezing your arms in toward your body, tightening them, and then letting them relax. And taking a nice deep belly breath. Once again, squeezing inward, tightening your arms, and letting them go. And taking a nice, good belly breath. Now we're going to elevate our shoulders up and squeezing toward our ears and letting them fall and taking a nice, deep belly breath. Once again, elevating our shoulders upward toward our ears and then letting them fall and taking a good deep belly breath. And one more time, squeezing upwards toward our ears and then letting them fall and take a nice deep belly breath. And next we're going to clench our jaw, squeezing, tightening, and then let your jaw relax. And let's take a deep belly breath. Tensing your jaw again, squeezing, tensing, and letting it go. And then taking a good diaphragmatic belly breath. One more time, squeezing and tensing the jaw, and then letting it go, and taking a good deep belly breath. So that is the end of progressive muscle relaxation. At this point, I would like for you to scan over your body and see where the areas of tension may still be. I'd like for you to try tensing those areas. If it's an area we did not cover, then tensing those areas, relaxing those areas 3 times, alternating with a deep belly breath. The goal here is to understand where you're carrying tension, trying to address that tension through releasing that muscle, through active release. If there's no more tension that you can feel in your body, then congratulations, you're nice and relaxed right now. If you still have areas that hold tension, then you may need to see a therapist, a physical or occupational therapist, or work in general on some stress and anxiety to release some of this tension. Thank you.